Hello Retro Crew, we have another ranking video for you today. We're going to be talking about our top 5 Sylvester Stallone movies. I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons.
I know we said top 5, but I have an honorable mention too.
Yeah, I do.
So it's going to be top 6, I think.
Yeah, looks that way.
I'm pretty sure I started the last list, so it's your turn to start this one.
Alright. So at number 5, I put Tango and Cash.
This Tango and Cash.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't remember it too well, but I know he's funny in it and makes a lot of jokes. Like he's going through his divorce with Bridget Nielsen or whatever. So he makes that joke about not liking Danish and all that kind of stuff.
That's not funny. That was great.
So it kind of shows his humorous side.
Yeah.
And the guy with the chin there.
Oh yeah.
That whole joke.
In the prison, yeah.
Yeah.
That was broke that chin? I was having a bad day.
Like now?
Like now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having a bad day. Like now? Like now!
So, and he worked well with, who was it, Kurt Russell?
Yeah, Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Kurt Russell?
Pretty good movie, I thought.
Yeah, definitely one of his first funny movies.
Yeah, a memorable one.
Yeah.
Even though I started off by saying I don't remember it too well.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Alright, so my number 5 is Demolition Man.
Well, that was a good one.
Yeah. And Wesley Snipes is in it. It's a good one.
Yeah.
He gets blamed, I think, for a crime that Wesley Snipes commits, and they're both cryogenically frozen. Then, when they reanimate him or take him out, they can give him certain attributes. So Wesley Snipes, they make like the perfect killing machine, and him, they make him like knitting and like
A seamstress.
yeah, not manly things.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
And he's the cop that has to find and take care of Wesley Snipes.
Take out the trash.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like he makes, what's her name?
Lenina Huxley.
Yeah, no, in real life though.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, he makes her like doilies or something, and
A sweater or something.
yeah, he does. He makes her something, and it's just funny how the police act in the future, and like he's a crude, like '90s cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you never really find out what the 3 seashells are for.
No.
Like that's a running joke through the movie because there's no toilet paper.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
And they use 3 seashells, and nobody tells them how to use them. They're just like, oh, he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Yeah, they should have something there if you're new. Like, they understand he's not from that time, so.
He's not from around here.
And Taco Bell is the #1 restaurant. I think it's the only restaurant that's around.
Yeah, I think so.
But
Taco Bell.
Yes.
there's just a lot of funny jokes, like 90s jokes.
Wild stuff.
That's actually my number 4. It's Demolition Man.
Demolition Man's your number 4.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't saying too much before,
Yeah. Well, Tango and Cash is my number 4, so.
but. Oh, okay. But, just, like, going with what you said, Lenina Huxley kind of likes the 90s, and she has, like, all the Lethal Weapon poster and stuff in her office, and she tries to say all the, like, 90s lingo, like, take this job and shovel it.
You can take this job and you can shovel it.
And all that, but she doesn't,
she
like,
messes it up.
doesn't quite get it.
Yeah.
And Rob Schneider's in it, and he's kind of like a dorky kind of guy. And
Yeah.
they cry. It's like called Murder, Death, Kill or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
when
like,
he kills someone.
we're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
Yeah.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
And that just shows like what the future could be like.
Yeah, and swearing is illegal now.
Yeah. They have
So when he can't find toilet paper, he swears in front of one of the machines, so it just spits out the papers and
Right.
he uses those.
yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, just a watered down world that he's thought out in. But and it is kind of funny that the bad guy gets all the good qualities when he's found out, and he just gets, but he still has his knowledge and everything from before, so
Yeah, but like he likes different things.
yeah.
They kind of mellowed him out a little bit,
Oh yeah, right.
but it's still a good movie.
Yeah, and it's nice to see his chemistry with Sandra Bullock throughout and all that kind of stuff.
What chemistry?
Yeah, and I picked Tango and Cash for number 4 because it is a good buddy cop movie.
Yeah, it does.
And him and Kurt Russell work good together. And he's kind of like the by the book do it exactly how you're supposed to cop, and Kurt Russell is kind of the crazy Mel Gibson style cop of the group.
You really are crazy.
And it is always nice to see Stallone to take on like humorous roles
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, he didn't have too many, I mean, in the 90s he didn't have too many comedy roles. I mean, he did Stopper My Mom Will Shoot, which was a horrible movie. He did Oscar, which was a bad movie.
I don't even know that one.
I think that was the 90s, early 90s, but it might have been later 90s.
Yeah.
I don't know. When was that? Who?
It's good he has some range as an actor. He's definitely a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he gets as much credit as he should, really.
And it was funny when he was on, was it Mad TV or one of them? He's like selling the computers, so just showing more of his comedy. That was in the 90s, wasn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't even remember that, so...
When he had like, I'll show you after.
Yeah.
Then.
He never showed.
I've probably seen it before, but I just don't remember it.
Yeah. We'll talk more after.
Yeah. Alright, so that's our number 4. What's your number 3?
Put the Expendables. Just because it's like, he's older, but he's still doing action movies, and it's like a homage to his earlier stuff and all the other people. He brought back like the 80s action people and put them all together.
Yeah. I do like all of those movies, but, well, not the last one so much.
No, the last one was...
But they didn't make my list or my honorable mentions either. It'd probably be right outside, like number 7.
Just didn't make it for me.
But I don't know, I like to see like Stallone and Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis all together on the big screen.
All
like
of them
that.
working together, yeah. Jet Li.
Yeah, Jet Li.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah,
Jet
Terry
Li,
Crews,
I said
Jason
Jet Li,
Statham.
Yeah.
Just they all worked well together, and it had the humor and it had the action.
Great calls, great crew.
The only thing with those is they're so unbelievable. Like,
Yeah,
they're going against an army and none of them even get shot or
yeah, true.
die or anything.
Ah, yes. Far-fetched.
Good movies, though.
Yeah,
Like, they're definitely over-the-top 90s action movies, or they're supposed to seem like that.
yeah. Dolph Lundgren does a good job in them too. Like
Yeah.
to see him in Rocky, he doesn't like use much emotion or have many lines, and then you've never seen him in The Punisher, but he wasn't like the best in that. But The Expendables shows that he can act and be funny and all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
Really? And can he act too?
They are good movies, definitely.
Yeah.
My number 3 is a movie we recently did a review on. We'll put a clip up here. It's Cliffhanger.
Yeah,
And that's a good action 90s movie.
yeah, it's pretty good.
That was a good one.
And like he talked about in the video, you don't really know what's going to happen until you actually see the movie.
That was wild.
You have to see it to believe it.
It is good how they, like the pacing is perfect and how they actually came up with a problem for it is good.
Mm-hmm. Problems and the solution.
Yeah.
Like you don't know how he's gonna get out of it. And then,
Yeah, it's my favorite kind of movie though, like one against many.
yeah, those are always good. It's kind
It's
of
like a Die Hard.
on the mountain.
You like Die Hard?
Best movie ever.
I think we said that in our other video too. Like I said, it'll be linked up above about a minute ago. Yeah, so that's my number 3.
Number 2, I put First Blood.
That's my number 2 as well.
Ah, samesies!
Because it is really good because, like you said, it's one against many.
Yeah,
And I don't know why we didn't just reference that when we were talking about Cliffhanger because it's kind of the same idea. But I don't know. I like seeing him use stealth and camouflage and all that stuff to take down all those people. Like it shows how well he was trained and like how much better he is than the police force he's up against.
He's much better fighter than you.
Yeah, it's just like a rinky-dink police force, and he's just taking him out systematically one by one.
Yeah, I like that.
And they can't find him or do anything to stop him.
And they have to call in his trainer, his commanding officer.
Yeah,
To
Trumpman.
help.
They brought in the big guns.
And it's based on the book, which,
He was crazier. He's actually killing the cops in the book.
yeah, like a lot was different. I even made it up.
Yeah, we have a video about that one too. We'll link that one up above here.
Yeah,
Just look right up there.
that's the first video I did. That's like a long one. Before that, they're all shorties. But
Yeah, it's like a 23-minute video, I think.
yeah, I'm proud
It's
of that
good
one.
though.
Yeah, book versus movie.
Yeah.
You can Google it. It's worth a Google.
I mean, the book and the movie both have their good qualities.
Yeah.
The movie's my favorite Rambo movie for sure.
I like when they call him the Weekend Warriors too, and they can't even stop him.
Yeah.
They blow up the cave that he's in, and it shows how resourceful he is, and he finds his way out.
Yeah, and they're all celebrating, thinking
into
they
town. Yeah.
thinking they got him, but Troutman looks around and he knows.
Yeah.
Like you can tell just from the look on his face that he knows better.
He knows better.
Well, he knows how he's trained and what he can go through to accomplish his mission.
Right.
Well, he was trained to operate off the grid.
And really, that cop was horrible to him, Wilt Diesel.
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he didn't look like a good person, but that doesn't give you the right to like run him out of town just because he wasn't causing any trouble. He just wanted to get something to eat, and he's passing through kind of thing.
Can I get something to eat there?
Well, people didn't treat Vietnam vets the best either.
Yeah, that's true.
When they came back, so
yeah. Was it? I don't think it was ever stated in the movie, but Diesel's a Korean vet too.
Oh yeah.
I think he has medals in his office or something, but
yeah, they never actually came out and said it though.
Yeah, it's more stated in the book.
I had no idea.
But it's a great movie, and I bet our number one is the same too. So I'm going to say my number one.
Okay.
Rocky.
Yep, that's what I put too.
We did it again.
And that one has to be above all the other ones.
Yeah.
It's not one against many, it's just one against one, but
yeah,
it's like David versus Goliath.
This is a classic David versus Goliath story.
It's just inspirational because he just wants to go the distance and prove himself.
Yeah, and it starts out, you see his first fight there against Spider Rico.
Yeah.
And he's not even doing good in that fight, and Spider Rico is just like some bum.
Spider Rico. The bum.
But then when he gets a chance at the big leagues, he takes it seriously, and Apollo Creed doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't think he's going to be much of a threat, so he's just...
Yeah, he's taking it easy and not taking it seriously.
Right. So it goes to show how much preparation pays off and all that.
And determination, and...
Yeah.
It's an inspiring story.
It's so inspiring.
And I like the whole love story between him and Adrian. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a classic love story.
Sylvester Stallone actually wrote the movie.
Yeah.
He took pride in it.
Mm-hmm. And he had to sell his dog.
They took his dog!
Didn't he? And I don't know if it was to finance the film or just because he was struggling financially. But after this movie hit it big, he was able to buy his dog back.
Yeah, he bought his dog back.
Yeah. So
I think does that happen in the movies? Doesn't he have to sell his dog?
I think so.
And does he buy it back?
Yeah.
All worked out in the end.
You mentioned Rocky, and I think everybody's going to know about it.
Yeah.
At least know something about it.
They have great music in Rocky too. They don't really in First Blood.
No.
They have that good song when he's walking up the road in the beginning. But other than that, I can't think of another song. And
yeah, now I can't even think of what the song's called, but
It's a Long Road.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah,
and I think that's the only one I can remember.
Or just the Rocky, and not the Rocky, the Rambo.
Yeah,
which is like.
Is it one of those movies where they just play it over and over?
Yeah, it's an 80s Stallone movie. You know it is.
Yeah, I'm so glad they kind of moved away from that in movies.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
It gets rough listening to the same song every time a little action happens.
Yeah, right.
It's getting old.
We never did our honorable mention, so I guess now we'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you've seen my honorable mention, but it's a good one. It's Assassins.
Oh, no, I don't think I have.
And it's him and...
say Antonio Banderas?
Yeah. Yep. I was going to say the crazy guy from...
Expendables 3.
Expendables 3, yeah. And it's just a great movie. They kind of pitted against each other, and...
Only one will survive!
It's really good. I can't really explain what it's about, but...
I'll have to see it sometime.
Yeah. I don't know if... Have you ever seen it?
Not that I'm aware of.
It's just one of his good 90s action movies. Antonio Banderas is in it, and they're kind of...
It.
What?
I said apparently I'm familiar with it, though, even though I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it.
It's definitely a good one.
Yeah.
So that's my runner-up.
Yeah. For my honorable mention, I'm going to go with the Rocky Balboa.
That is a good one. You like it because of that speech.
Yeah, I was going to say that. That speech is the reason it's an honorable mention. It's a great speech.
Yeah, it is.
And it just... Still him. He's in a rough patch in his life, and he wants to... he's estranged kind of from his son, or his son's angry with him for some reason. But he gets a chance to fight again, and everyone's telling him he shouldn't. But he goes for it anyway.
Yeah.
So, it's just the first Rocky, it's inspirational.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of.
That's gonna make you feel really good.
So, those are our top 5 lists, or top 6.
Hard to know for sure.
So let us know what your lists are. Like, comment, and subscribe. There'll be an orb over here. Like one of these 2 videos, or watch one of these 2 videos, and we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.